I'm sick of waiting. Let's begin already. Hi everybody. How we doing? I'm pumped and ready to go and finish off this werewolf. I'm drawing a Halloween Stoutland, which is kind of like a weird werewolf incineroar thing. I don't know. And then we will be, because we already like half did this yesterday, we'll jump into doing something non-Halloween related for some fun. Hello, Arctic Sableye. Yeah, how are we all? We feeling good, we're feeling pumped, we're feeling ready. I had a single sip of coffee. Werewolf Stoutland. Alright. Let's just jump straight into colors. I just finished adding all the audio just to find out it can't be MP3. Oh, that's pain. True pain. I wish I could help, but there's nothing much I can really do. Let's make this a dark and edgy looking boy. So we're going to design some regional forms for a ROM hack. Cool. I'm gonna redo the entire video because you know, that's just part of video making. You really gotta accept that you gotta sometimes do things 800 different times before you actually succeed. I'm gonna turn that volume down on my end. Forgot that I could do that. I can just turn the volume down here. It doesn't affect everyone else's volumes. Ridiculous. I'm ridiculous, I tell ya. Where's the hole here? Why is there... Where's that single hole, chat? There it is. Gotta fill in that single hole. Okay. Already jumping straight into it. Oh, I think I see a problem. So, someone's playing Pokemon, someone's playing Minecrafter. Is anyone else playing anything fun while watching the stream? Some people being good boys and girls and others doing homework, I guess, or college work. Oh, let's give him some red Lycanroc eyes. Maybe make them a little bit deeper in the middle. And a little brighter in the center. Oh yeah. Look pretty good. Yeah, the pain. I mean, if once you get it right, once you get down kind of like the, I guess the rhythm of making a video, it does start to like become a bit cathartic. It's just, yeah, you have to try and get to that point, and that's the, I guess that's the learning experience of it all. That's too blue. Hello, we're doing finishing off the Werewolf Lycanroc that we were doing yesterday. And then, we'll probably have plenty of time left, so I might jump into doing a, non-Halloween thing. Which I will keep as a surprise, so people have to stay in my stream. I don't want this to be too dark, maybe something like that. That works. I thought you meant like anyone want to play Super Smash Bros. Oh, what a fool I am. Absolutely not. Try coloring the claws red. I'll see how we go first. I'll finish the rest of the colors before we go and jump into any really big changes like that. Hello. Hello, is there anyone else in this stream? How much dedicated wham does it take to play Minecraft? Yeah, I'm thinking that the main body should be pretty dark blue. Probably keep it the same or close to as what normal Stoutland's got going on. I'm just trying to pretty much I want to keep the exact same colors, just darker as what normal Stoutland is, so that's just how it be with this one. Okay, let's like a grey blue like that. So let's make it even darker. Hello, ooh. New Minecraft update reveal really soon. I thought they already did it. I'm not up to date with my Minecraft lore, except for, you know, the propaganda posting that I was talking about yesterday, so... Listen, if that doesn't tell you what the quality of the stream is going to be, I don't know what will. So the outside is what's the, like, grayer part. And then we'll get the deeper, darker blue in the middle. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, and we'll try that. Those red claws in a second. Hey, you're looking pretty schmick there, Stoutland. So you now have a God of War form when you stream. Anything about that? The God of War? What do you... I don't understand. What do you mean? Who is this God of War you speak of? New idea for I created the Minecraft boat Pokemon. Oh man. I would probably do that because it would be funny, but at the same time, I don't know if I want my comment section to become like a literal battlefield. Oh, sorry, when you say God of War, you mean God of War. Anything about that? What do you mean? I created on stream. You'll find out all its dex entry and stuff, probably, you know, in the video. And the video will be coming out in whenever Halloween happens in Australia. It's like a day before most people. Yeah. Wow, what typing is this doggo? I'm thinking maybe dark normal. I kind of like keeping the normal type because it's still kind of just a doggo. It's just got that. He got that dog in him. Oh, the Pokemon in the thumbnail of the stream. It's a mummy Gardevoir. That's all. That's pretty much all of it. He done got his nails did. Do I like him with his nails did though? What do we think, stream? Nails did, nails undid. I'd say, yeah, it is the doggiest dog to ever dog. Agreed. I don't know, I really can't decide. Nails did. Yellow nails? Alright, we'll try yellow nails. We'll see how that looks. Y'all just love bringing me down with my Australianness, I swear. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have the Astara region. Maybe this is too yellow, but we can change that. Yeah, it's way too... Oh, actually. Now that I look at it, I kind of like that. That was a good idea, Baralumi. The yellow kind of plays off the brown really nicely. If we look at the red... Now I've just got more options. No, we can't do more colors. We cannot do more colors. This is going to become the Minecraft vote, everyone. There's going to be propaganda posters all over TikTok talking about the yellow Stoutland werewolf vote. Yeah, no, I think, I'm gonna make the executive decision here and say that we're gonna go with yellow. I like yellow. I think the yellow looks nice. Rainbow nails. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's so we got a bit of blue. We'll get the orange in there. We'll get the green in there. No, I'm just kidding. Oh God, no. What's up here? No, funny idea. What if you make 3 quick drawings of Pokemon and we vote which one should be in a video? It will be funny. Yeah, I'm not ruling anything out for ideas for the streams and stuff. I've already had the idea, I don't know if people were here when I mentioned it yesterday. The idea was that I would be doing, kind of like you guys would help, like each comment would kind of create a part of the Pokemon. Like someone would comment the typing, and then someone would comment like creature, and then someone body type, etc, etc. I don't know, just flinging ideas out there. Extra long acrylics. All I can think of now is like those horrid emojis with the really long fingernails and the like pursed lips. Oh. I'll give a shout out in my video to anyone who makes a cursed Stoutland werewolf emoji with long acrylics and pursed lips. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it looks sick. It does, it's very Incineroar coded, but I think that's in service to it. Don't tempt you. I'm tempting you. I will mention your name, any socials you want on one of my videos in the coming months. If that ain't tempting, I don't know what is. Nah, I won't do anything like that this stream. I've already got the plan for what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna do a type swap that I randomly generated. About to start a Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. What should my starter be? Squirtle. Hello, Jackson Vaplank. How long will the live show last? We'll try and keep it to a 2-hour, like we normally do. Just because I think it's a good time, and also it gets closer to like lunchtime, and I get hungry, and you won't like me when I'm hungry. Put the starter in the PC. No, don't. Yeah, put the starter in the PC. Grab yourself a Caterpie. You can't use items at all ever, and you can't evolve the Caterpie, and you can only use the Caterpie. We'll call it the Catalock. Yeah, it's still wild to me that the idea of the Nuzlocke came from a comic where it was a Nuzleaf that was based off a show that most people don't even know about anymore. Oh. Yeah, what my favorite's to do a Wonderlocks, but I don't think you can do it with Leaf Green. First ever Nuzlocke. I was only joking. Good luck on it. I I enjoy Nuzlocks, but also I get too attached to Pokemon, so... Hey, why don't you draw a Psychic Buddy, something related to Psychic Buddy? Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, thank you for the $5 donation! Sisona, that's really nice, thank you. You are epic and poggers and other things that streamers may or may not say when they get donations. I don't know. But thank you, it's really cool of you. Oh, pronounced like Sakona. Thank you, Sakona. I appreciate you. Everyone gets it wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, you... Oh, okay, cool. I keep thinking that, like, the next Pokemon game, I'm definitely gonna start and do, like, a Wonderlock, and it'll be super cool, but, like, I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to, like, get rid of Pokemon that I feel too attached to. I'm a coward. My bloodline is weak. Hi, Kirby, how we doing? I don't know if I prefer this music over the Sessions Talia one. I feel like this is like nighttime music. Makes me want to sleep. Into this way, I've never done one before. Well, it's always a good time to try and start, I guess. Also, it doesn't help that you know, if I wanted to do like a Wonderlock, I have to have like a secondary like Nintendo Switch account with online, which is just like, why? Why do they do this to us? I hate having to pay for online play. It's a curse. Gaming landscape is cursed. Did you find the artificial Evo code? Like, no, I didn't. I couldn't find your username. Could you DM me on Twitter, just on Fakemon Forever, the post? Because then I'll be able to find it really easily, but I couldn't actually find it through just searching. And that's good old Mr. Elon's fault at this point, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, everything's bad on that place. Classic Australia, not wanting their pets to die. Wait. Let me dissect this. Do other countries want their pets to die? You tried. Oh, what can I do about that then? You could also just tag me underneath the post with my name. That way I'll be able to find it as well. At least for Nintendo it's like $8 for 3 months. Yeah, I guess, but even still, I mean, I'll be honest, most of them aren't like worth paying for in the first place. You don't get enough benefits. It's like, I may as well just play online games on my PC at that point. Why don't you make a Pokemon of Minecraft creatures after you draw them? Yeah, if I'm gonna do things as Pokemon, I'm gonna do the series that I'm really like into first before I start doing other ones. But that's more just because like I have ideas for ones that are my stuff, but What do you plan to draw after you finish with this one? I'm gonna be doing a type swap. I randomly generated some Pokemon and some types for them, so we're just gonna do one of them. Uh, we participate in collaboration project that Happy Game and Nick made on the Discord. Probably not. I'm a bit too busy to be doing collabs and stuff with people right now. I'm a busy bee, and Fakemon Forever takes up all my busy bee hours. I hate that Pokemon Stadium is hidden behind an even bigger paywall, though. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's so... The decisions that big companies make me so angry. You know, I just realized the pose is very similar to Vigoroth, which is iconic since we discussed a werewolf Vigoroth in the Gardevoir stream. Oh! Yeah, I thought the pose was more like Incineroar, but I can see the Vigoroth now for sure. Yeah. Werewolf Vigoroth would have actually been a cool idea too, for sure. Or like a werewolf Slakin. Okay, now what to name the Squirtle? Gouda. Like the cheese. If you have pets, what are the names? Just wondering, because I want to know some cute pet names. I have I have 3 cats. Sort of. And their names are Arcti, Ori, and Grim. They're all very cute. Mum cheese. Mum cheese is a very different thing. I just love how my streaming brand has become cheese related. I really gotta play up on this cheese angle that we've got going here. I kind of like the yellow nails. They kind of contrast really well with the eyes. Creates like a good kind of focal point triangle. Because it goes like from the nail to the eye to the other nails, and then almost a perfect diagonal down into the feet and then back up. So I think it's got that really nice like focal diagonal pose. It was autocorrect. No, I know. I was just playing. Cheesy nails. Oh yeah, they do kind of got that cheesy nail. Oh, that makes me want bigger stringers now. Home. Just take a good bite out of them. Do you have any regional variant Pokemon for your region? Because I don't remember you making any videos. Yeah, I have quite a few regional variants. I've got the entire Oddish line ends in a new evolution. I've got regional Sandagast, and which evolves into a new evolution. There's multiple Cyclozar forms. Any others off the top of my head? I don't know. I can't remember any others, but yeah, I do have quite a few. It's just they're spread out in different videos. There's not like a these Pokemon as regional forms video or anything like that. Well, actually, I lie. I do have that big video about like the Australian forms, which are they're all Astara canon. Hey, Oscar 4.0. It's funny, in the anniversary video, someone mentioned that some of the Pokemon there should be Astara canon. If every Pokemon I made was Astara canon, the decks would be literally have almost as many Pokemon as what we actually have in Pokemon already. Trying to make 4 Totem Skeleton Pokemon that merge into one for a friend. I'm calling them. Yeah, that's cool. It's hard to make merging Pokemon. Yeah, a good idea for the audio is maybe just try and do like a converter if you can. Why is Psychic Buddy hit in the face in Cheese intro? That's just because I find it funny and I think it would make a good emote one day. Stoutland Blood Moon form, sort of. I'd say like it's Stoutland Full Moon form, I guess. What about the Oddish form? Yeah, I mentioned the Oddish form. The grass ground one that evolves into Artifacts. Into a little lad. I wouldn't mind going back and redoing Artifacts. I feel like the art's a little outdated at this point. Cheesy face. That'd be a good name for the emote. Oh. Let's have this go back into shadow a little bit. Slowly getting there, Mr. Stoutland. Or Mrs. Stoutland, actually. Hey, can you show me what the different regional variants of psychology look like? I've forgotten. I don't screen to check. I have no idea what you're talking about. Different forms of... Huh? Huh? What? Now we need obligatory cheese fake one. I'm trying. I'm gonna figure it out. I will make one. Don't you worry. There will be a obligatory cheese fake one, and I have the perfect video for it, like video idea for it too. This looks so cool. Thanks. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I was gonna do, like, I had a big list of, like, all the dog Pokemon, and all of them would look cool being done, but I think Stoutland's one of the more interesting ones, simply because it is the most, like, doggiest dog to have dogged. Except for maybe, like, Furfrou would have made a cool, would have made a pretty cool, werewolf as well. Even style and different types. Oh, Cyclizar. I'd have to go and dig through all of my stuff to try and find it. Let me check something real quick then. I mean, if you Google Fakemon Forever Cyclizar, you can see the you'll be able to see the variants anyway. It'll be the sassiest werewolf. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Furfrou needs some love, not gonna lie. It's in Zero Switch games. That's a tragedy. I love Furfrou. It's such a great design. I literally went out of my way in the X and Y era to make a to breed for a shiny Furfrou, just so I could verse my friends and absolutely stomp with it, just because they didn't know how its abilities and all that worked. Face reveal. Not right now. I did say yesterday on stream that I do like a really lame dream like face reveal at 10,000. So if you get me to 10,000, I'll do it. And you can quote me on this stream and the other stream saying that. I also put it on DeviantArt. I will try and find it when I can. For some reason, it's very difficult to actually hunt down on the power of the internet. Clip it. Yeah, you can clip it. You can throw it in my face once I get to 10,000. Like, the moment I hit 10,000, I'm expecting hundreds of DMs everywhere saying it. Yeah, everyone sub quick. Yep. Come on, get to it. Furfur should get a Halloween themed haircut. Oh, that'd be, yeah. That's something that Pokemon Go should really kind of capitalize on, is the, because like I don't know how many times they can do the same Pikachu in a like Halloween outfit before they run out of ideas, but Furfur at least can have a whole bunch of different haircuts. I do hope that we get some more, I don't know, weird not blood moon forms in particular, but maybe Pokemon of the same vein, like weird, powerful, like legendary form Pokemon, especially in the Indigo Disc. I doubt it though. Do you know Dad Drake 95? I do not. Who is this person that you speak of? We do more Paradox Beast forms. Yeah, there'll be quite a few just kind of interspersed between like videos. Although I think, yeah, this week's video will make you happy then, if that is what you desire. More Beast Paradoxes. It's just a tombstone on top of his head. I feel like they would do that, and then also at the same time have Houndstone show up in the game just to really screw with all the Furfur lovers out there. I love the fact that you don't skim over some people's comments. I've never had people tell me things if I ask them questions. Oh, well, I'm glad. I mean, we're pretty small stream, to be honest, so it's not hard to like answer questions and draw at the same time. So yeah, but I'm glad that I can answer your questions. The next Legends games may have some Blood Moon like mons. I hope. Even if we don't get Blood Moon mons, but we get a similar kind of structure to the way we got Blood Moon Ursaluna. Not like specifically taking photos, but like there's this Pokemon that is haunting or, you know, being a menace in this area. We've got to do some things to find it. All 11 of us. The council is here. The next Legends game is announced soon. Are we looking towards... I mean, we're getting close to the end of the year. I feel like to not overtake the DLC, they'll probably wait until the Indigo Disc is revealed before we find ourselves in new game territory, though. Oh, I mean, with how badly Detective Pikachu is doing, I don't think they're gonna be too keen on advertising anything else until after the DLC is done. Alright, my landing place. I'll see you back here real soon. Unova's probably next. Yeah, I feel like the Indigo Disc is going to drop something at the end that will literally tease the next game. Like, blatantly just tease the next game. Because with how all the like leakers are talking about Unova being the next game and literally Blueberry Academy being in Unova kind of speaks for itself at this point. Maybe next year, 2025. I'd say for the next gen reveal, probably mid to late next year. Which, you know, as much as I love getting new gen announcements. I'm happy to wait. I still feel like Scarlet and Violet is pretty new in my mind, which it is. It's only like, what, a year old still? Your Detective Pikachu is mid. I hope Detective Pikachu returns wishlisted. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really play the first one because it didn't seem like my thing, and definitely not playing this one. If only they got Danny DeVito to voice him in all forms of media. Yeah, it's definitely not my kind of game. So any theories on where Lime City, where Rhyme City is located? I've never really thought about it. Hey. Have we figured out where all the other like spin-off game locations are in the world? Because I think Rhyme City would be one of the hardest ones to figure out. I need to lower the shine a bit on this boy, but for now that's fine. Can you do Pokemon based off riddles? I could. I don't know if that's really up my alley though. Maybe Pokemon that like doing riddles, like Sphinxes and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Let's lower that a bit. Hey, glad you made it, Heroic. I don't like Pokemon spin-offs, so I don't mind Pokemon spin-offs, but lately they've been a bit whatever for me. I didn't enjoy Pokemon Snap at all. I tried it at a friend's place and I just didn't really gel with it. I only made a stream, let's see. Yeah, like Detective Pikachu graphics look kind of rough. Yeah, from what I saw, it didn't look too crash hot. Alright, check your Twitter for a retreat. I'll check it after. I'll check it after. I feel like I know what you've done. I'll check it after. I have such nostalgia for the Pokemon Ranger games. Pokemon Ranger was great. Destroyed my DS, but it was great. Pokemon Snap was amazing in my opinion. I have plenty of people who said that Pokemon Snap was amazing. I think I'm a bit of an outlier on that one, though, so yeah. Don't listen to the ramblings of a madman. Unite is fun. I had a brief stint with Unite that I enjoyed. I guess for me, though, I'm too brain-rotted with League of Legends, so Unite was, like, too simple for me, I guess. I don't know. But I do love that they're getting some, like, interesting choices for Pokemon in that game, for sure. Yeah, it destroyed... Yeah. With Pokemon Ranger, having to grind your stylus into the onto the screen constantly, it created like horrible circles all over my DS. And I mean that and Elite Beat Agents really just turned my DS into a crumbling mess. I'm glad, yeah. I'm really I think the Gardevoir one's still my favorite so far. Yeah, Crustle being in Unite was really cool, and I love how they do his costumes. It's great to see that he's got like all these weird architectural buildings on his back. Yeah, if I can admit anything about the Snap games, it is cool being able to see them in their like habitat doing stuff. Very nature documentary. Rip to my DS. Yeah, it's yeah. Pour one out for the DS, homie. But how do you draw, read, and respond? You have comments at the same time. I here's my little secret. I start doing like the line or painting or something, and at the same time I will look up and read. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a skill, but it's something, right? Someone is hammering outside. Either they're trying to get into my house with the hammer, or they're trying to build something out there. I love the Beowulf you did yesterday. Yeah, I'm decently happy with the Beowulf. There's a few things I would change, but I think it's serviceable enough that I'm happy with it. If there was anything I wanted to change about the Werewolf, it's just that I'd probably split his legs up a little more so that the silhouette isn't so locked in, but it's not that much of an issue. Quick, grab your baseball bat. I don't have a baseball bat here. I'm house sitting for my sisters, so maybe she has a baseball bat. Maybe she has a chainsaw. Perhaps it's pre-recorded. Yeah, it's pre-recorded. Everything. I've used Future Sight to see everything that you all are gonna say. I poured caramel syrup into my coffee, so it's not as bad today. Oh, I think this is already done. I'm pretty dang happy with it already. What do we think? Anything that you can see that needs changing? I love the idea of Unite. The mons in them have such unique mechanics. I tried making my own takes on the characters we will. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think that Pokemon Unite has some really great spins on the classic MOBA kind of archetypes that I wouldn't have imagined that they would really do with Pokemon, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is, for the most part, donezo. Wait, what is... That comes out from his mustache. Do we want it to come out from his mustache as well? I kind of just had it kind of defaulted as sort of back. Actually, I'm going to do one little change just to see if I like it. I'm going to add it so that it looks like the these kind of like what his mustache normally is kind of 3 different I guess you could say like just back scarves, Fortnite back blings. Just gotta be real careful not to like ruin the silhouette or anything like that. Pop that in there. Yeah. Nah, I think I'll just leave it like this. Uncle Blastos will always be my favorite skin. Which one's that? Whatever it is, I like the idea of it. Alright, let's move on. Let me just switch to my start screen just so I can hide all the other Pokemon that I've been working on. Alright, and we're back. Oh, PNG Tuber just decided to explode. Help! Help, I'm in the void! Come back to me, me. Return at once. Is that better? OBS, show me. There we go. Need to squelch myself down a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Okay, yeah, and we're back. The Hawaiian shirt and hat. Oh, yes, that is so perfect. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so I someone yesterday said that they wanted more type swaps. So I did a little randomization and I rolled a poison type for what's its name? Uncrowned Zamazenta. So we're gonna try and I thought I googled a lot to see what kind of dogs would have poison typing, but there's really not much in the way of poison dogs. And also, I may be on a list now for asking Google about poison dogs. It might think that I'm trying to poison a dog now. Great, thanks. But I do like the idea of sort of an almost like gaunt, maned wolf sort of Zamazenta. And I do have an idea already kind of formulating in my mind, so we're just going to try like jump into it now. Screw it, just make it a platypus. Yeah, you know, that's a dog enough. So I want that kind of night sort of plume to come down in a like My Chemical Romance looking emo kid haircut sort of thing going. It's gonna be like more gaunt, more depressed, more emo kid. Gonna try and keep to the like main structure of the like face and all that though. Yeah, I'm hoping to have some leggies in there. Where are you? It's not a Hawaiian shirt, but very much my uncle would wear. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, what? Do they? They excrete a stinky fluid? Oh, yeah. Accidental references. No, it's all good, Kobe. It's fine. You can talk about whatever you want in this chat as long as it's not like, you know, against TOS or anything like that. How's this dog's face go? And you are just all over the place with patterns, huh? Where's your favorite Paldea NPC design? You try to catch me slipping by saying the muscle mummies, aren't you? No, I don't know. I do like those children that walk around in the uh that walk around with holding the like cups of coffee and walk in tandem, just sipping them ominously constantly. There's something about them that I find really funny. Well, like a knight defeated in battle and therefore depressed. I guess sort of. Maybe we can have like just the tiniest inkling of an eye here and have this come up there. No, like skunk fluid main rules make stinky fluid much like skunks. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think the nose is way too big there. It's way too big. Just gonna squinch that up a little bit. Main also has some big heckin' ears, so we can keep them like this. Actually, oh, My one problem is I feel like the eye needs to be kind of showing, otherwise we're not going to get any eye whatsoever. So we'll try and keep that in a bit. Maybe we can have the hair going over the other side instead. Have you done a video based on 7 Deadly Sins yet? I haven't. Maybe one day. I'm going to talk about Pokemon Apocalypse. You can say it's like a future version of Legends game. You can explore the regions with an Apocalypse twist. Oh, okay. It's got almost like a feminine vibe going here. I think I want to try and like solidify what the face looks like first before I go too far into the body and stuff. Like if we have the hair kind of coming down, maybe we can take off that eye and ear. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, that way's a bit better. So that's like that. So how do you do your audio? What do you mean? Like, what do I, what's my mic or? Oh yeah, we gotta have it looking like it's got like the crying eye makeup. We'll keep that spike going there. This comes across to there. What an emo kid. Each one being a game of their own, but the way you get to each reading is by soul trolling. Oh, okay. Cool. It's so emo, yeah. I kind of like the idea of an emo kid, Zamazenta. Oh, what software or whatever do you use? What I'm doing right now is literally just a Yeti microphone into OBS. And for recording normal audio, it's the same thing except just into DaVinci Resolve itself. I don't think we even need the little head spike. Oh, maybe. Maybe maybe it can also come down. Just a real droopy emo swoop. That face is real good. I'm glad. Alright, I think, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the face is looking so far. How does the eye work? So it could come up like that. The classic emo kid from the early 2000s? Yeah, yeah. Had so many run-ins with them. I know their face well. I'm thinking about, because the maned wolf does kind of have like that little mane back there, maybe some kind of poison going on, but does it lose? Nah, it should be fine. Do you think it's true that Pokemon professors starting from Gen 5 are getting hotter? Yes. Next question. We'll get to Gen 13 or whatever, and they'll give us PNGs of hyper-realistic, like, models and stuff. Get the classic Jessica Alba talking to us in, like, a live-action cutscene as the new professor. I don't know, what actor do people find attractive these days? Why do you have to have such a big shield face, Zamazenta? It makes it hard to figure out what your anatomy is. Next question is, what are the wacky digits on the back of your card? Yeah, everybody. Hey, it's Emo Zamazenta here. What's the wacky digits on the back of your card and that funky little 3 numbers there as well? You can trust me. I think, yeah, we gotta try and keep like this going, but I want it to be like more poison themed. So maybe it drips down a bit. Essentially, this whole thing is gonna look like it's just melting. Look, Ma, the dog's melting. Maybe we can bring that up a bit and maybe have it like swoop. Don't want to change the design too much, but we do want it to look a little bit edgier. It does have that kind of like a grey muzzle, so maybe we can key it off there. The typing is Poison Ghost. I rolled for just Poison because I was only doing single typings, but there probably will be dual typing, so Poison Ghost is a good bet. Okay, now I want it to be a little skinny, a little gaunt. Little girl boss, little gaslight, little gatekeep. Do you think Bede from Sword and Shield looks like a grandma? Yes. Yeah, I do. Sweet little Bede. Doesn't help that they're literally styled by a grandma at one point. Doing dog legs, not fun. All 4 emo kids have an emo worm named Gerard in their head singing "Where Are You?" Absolutely. And the little worm has like the little cut and it's got like the fringe and he's got he's got posters inside of there for all the MyChem. That leg is looking a little wonky. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna try and keep the like feet similar. Yeah, feet. Feet. We love feet. Yeah. Yeah, feet. Sorry, I don't know what came over myself. The love of feet just rolled in. Alright. Look at his wee little boots. His wee little doggy boots. Aren't the legs a little thinner? I'll make them slightly bigger. I'm trying to just emulate this kind of like gaunt maned wolf style. The feet. His weird little boots. You know, but really funny. We'll get the like emo kid like belted up, super thick boots going on. That looks it looks a little silly. I mean, Is it any sillier than Shield the dog with funny feet that look like boots, though? I love Zamazenta. Like this form of Zamazenta is like one of my favorite fighting types. So I you know, I'm being a bit of a hypocrite here, but at the same time, it does have a bit of a funny design going for it. No. It's trying knee socks. Yeah, you like that. I love how this design's actually coming along quite good, despite it being the most stupid of joke Pokemon so far. Uh, I love you, you stupid looking dog. Alright, let's have... I mean, this thing could, like, also be based on sort of Tim Burton-esque. Nah, it's whatever. Any star in DLC or Legends? I will have to think about it. Sorry, I sipped my coffee at the wrong time mid-sentence. As of right now, I'm not really thinking about DLC. I'm thinking about just finishing off the region. But in saying that, nothing's off the table. We could do DLC. We could do a Legends-like game. I think for the Legends-like game, if I did do it, I'd have to look a lot further into proper Australian history. Yeah, welcome back, everyone, to this abomination. As I do look at the back legs, do need a little thickening up, just because they need to be a little stronger. I think that's a bit better in terms of just structurally. There we go. Now, what do we want to do for the tail? Actually, I've got this around the wrong way. I want it to look like kind of edgy ribs going in. Let me bring that up a little more. Hello, what are we doing now? Just checking back. I'll go a second after this. Just checking. So I'm doing a type swap of Zamazenta. This was like a randomized type swap kind of challenge thing. Two-player Nuzlocke? How does two-player Nuzlocke work? And a wild dog? A maned wolf. Same thing, sort of. Add some spikies to it. Oh! I didn't notice that kind of comes off as fur. Oh, wouldn't mind doing that with this design too, actually. I just started the fire starter. Awesome! Enjoy the joys of making starter Pokemon. Oh, have this come down. If we have that come in a little more. Yeah, it's better. Can even have it do a little swoopy there. Just so it shows that it's going in front of the face. Oh, really? Was it bad? So that's like when you get a Pokemon, they're linked. Oh. Oh no. Chose a horny devil for the animal. A good choice. Very good choice. I could have the tail like going between the legs a little bit. And I meant the same thing if you were to kill a said Pokemon, they are. That sounds miserable. That's a true, like, test of trust for someone. What do I save my videos as? QuickTime, I think? QuickTime and encoded in H.264 or whatever. Yeah, did that with his wife. They did not get far at all. I can imagine. That does not sound like a very, it doesn't sound conducive to a good time. You know, I think it would actually be better to do it with a random stranger, because then there's less incentive for them to want to leave you. If you did it with, like, your significant other, they'll probably be like, you are actually a jerk. I'm just figuring this out. Hello, Snake Garden. How are you doing? You're asking everyone else how they're doing, but how are you doing? You also deserve to tell how your day is. At least says DRP? What? What otherworldly DaVinci Resolve are you using? Gotta make sure that I do the eyes properly, because the eyes are super important. Damn, those are some cool eyes, Zamazenta. Too bad I'm turning you into an emo abomination, but, you know, whatever. Yeah. Where are you? I'm so sorry. This looks so silly. Gotta love it. We got Skeleton Vile and a few amulets. Oh no, we don't say those words. I can't say that on stream. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want Nintendo ninjas coming for me. Look, it's most work to reach the stars since the Gala stars. This is because lizard people. See, the lizard people. When exporting the video, it says save file as DRP. Are you exporting in DaVinci Resolve? Are you exporting? Are you using the rocket kind of there's a page on it that's like a rocket. That's where you create the videos. You don't actually export them out. Cut my life into pieces. I hope that's not DMCA. So I can't believe this on Shield Legend name is literally just the way Japanese people... It's dumb, but it's kind of genius in a good way as well, because it almost feels like... I don't know if this is how they wanted it to be, but it's almost like people seeing them and going, that's the magenta one, like Zamazenta, and the cyan one. I know, it's silly, but it's kind of interesting in a way. Yeah. How did you learn to draw so well? If you look back at the fake mod that I did like a year or two ago, they look infinitely worse than anything I've done right now. It just a lot of practice. Like, grab yourself if you want to do Pokemon style, grab yourself a Pokemon and just try and break down everything that there is about it. The line weight, the size of the line, the how they get the shadows and color choices and all that. It's a lot more methodical than what it should be really, but I think it's the best way to get it done. Yeah, practice, practice, practice. It is always, yeah. Like, I started doing art, like, really, I wouldn't say professionally, but like really hard in like later end of high school, and I wasn't good. So, you know, don't ever give up. Like, did you know I can see the snake backwards? What? Oh my god, it makes so much sense. But what about Mark? You're shaped it. I was born by the artist, molded by it. Well, Pokemarco, if you want to learn to draw how I do, the first stream I actually give quite a bit of information on kind of how my process is. But I'd say, yeah, literally just grab yourself some art tools, grab yourself a Sugimori style or whatever style it is nowadays, official picture of Pokemon, and just try and break it down. No, 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 not the mug. Someone explain it to me now. It's a tragedy that when I'm doing this, I won't be able to have emo music playing in the background of the video. Oh, that doesn't look right. Why you got such silly feet, Zamazenta? It's actually more like a... Let's just get rid of this foot for the second. So this comes kind of down in an S shape. And then around. Okay. So it goes like up and then down. And then an S shape like that. That makes more sense. They did us a favor for not making Mux shiny white. Yeah, right? Can you imagine the... Just imagine for a second if Alolan Mux shiny was that. I'd have like the same demonic scare that back when Red and Blue came out, when all the parents thought that it was literally demonic, like, I don't know, propaganda or something like that. Hi, Apple Flavors, how you doing? So yeah, once you're in the rocket now, it's, I would say, because I'm not going to be able to help by explaining it from here. Just Google like DaVinci Resolve how to export a video. It'll be a lot easier than me trying to use my mouth sounds to explain things. Oh, I've got this all wrong. I've got this all wrong. This is just a normal shape. And it goes like this. And it's got pretend claws. Oh. Okay. I remember having friends that had parents like that. I'm really lucky that my parents were like super chill with Pokemon. I mean, they weren't religious at that point, so yeah, they were like so down. They even watched Pokemon with me, and yeah. How are you doing? Hey Tara, I'm doing well. I'm doing great. We're drawing an abomination like normal. Let's move the not so emo kid version. Get it Get them swoopies going. I love abominations. Excellent. Then this stream is a stream for you. If I had like a stream of you on, it would be literally just that comment. I love abominations. My parents just know Pokemon is my obsession. They have to buy me a new game or two each year. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, my parents don't, like, they know that I do, like, Pokemon YouTube, but their knowledge of Pokemon literally ends at Gen 1. So they're, like, my dad's favorite Pokemon is Psyduck, and I don't think he'll ever care about another Pokemon ever again. I'm also the same viewer who drew Cerberados. I'm sorry, I don't remember what that is. Applin's a good one. And Appleton is, like, it is just grown on me so much. Like, Dipplin, yeah, okay. Flapple, I don't like Flapple. Appleton, just the best boy of all time. My mom knows Pikachu, yeah. I mean, who in the world, like, that doesn't have either access to the internet or, like, access to any form of media, they know Pikachu. Pokemon is Pikachu to them. There's 1,000 Pikachus of all different shapes and colors. My other stream watches about modding Skyrim. Oh, don't get me started on modding Skyrim. Don't even. I kind of like Gleason until I realized how mean they made it in that one episode in Journey. Oh yeah, the Pokemon anime can do some Pokemon real dirty. Oh, the Beast Paradox Garrett. Yeah, sorry, I do know that. It's been a while since I've looked at that, so I forgot about it. Yeah, okay. I love that. Thank you for making that, by the way. My name is Fakemon Forever 2. You're correct. I will hunt down Fakemon Forever 1. And I'll make their life a living... No, I wouldn't actually. Now, how dark do I want to go with this? Because there's a thing I could do that's really dark, but I don't know if I want to do it. And I still haven't been there. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's really fair. What was a Pokemon that I saw in the anime that really, like, changed my mind on it? I think Slowpoke in general, in the anime and, like, their evolutions and stuff, made me love them a lot more than, like, kind of the opposite. Thought it'd make sense if BP Magikarp had an evolution, along with it being overall fun to make. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun with it. That's the main thing. No, so my idea, because, like, you know how he... Actually, Zamazenta already has cuts all over him anyway. My idea was that it was going to have kind of, like, emo kind of cuts all over it anyway. But that's too dark. That's too much, I think. I think we need a bit more poison typey going on anyway, so let's... Yeah, so the Tucktail, I think, shows kind of like the shy emo kid kind of thing going on. We'll give him just like the patterns, and I won't talk about it in the video because I think that's a bit too over the top. But we know, chat. We know. I do like that one that's kind of like the off-kilter kind of scratch to it too. I'm an absolute Pokemon fanatic. I think most people here are Pokemon fanatics as well. Because life is a battle. That's in this Pokemon's diary for sure. Come on, fill in that hole, damn it. Okay. I've one massive W that never will stop me from laughing. So you have a Discord for this. I'm working on it. Hopefully it should be up in the next couple of days if I can figure it all out. I'm trying to figure out like what channels and stuff to put in. It's probably the emo cousin of both the Boxer Legends. Yeah, it's probably... Maybe I should give it a different name. Let's color it and see what's going on. Oh, first rainbow card, still mint condition. I've still got my, that first movie Mew that everyone had, still in mint condition. Coffee, lifeblood. Now what colors do we want to make you? Probably not the colors that your name is based on, which is going to be kind of awkward, but whatever. Oh, that is just the perfect color for this. My first Pokemon card with the max cousin is Sylveon VMAX. Oh, cool. I actually don't really collect Pokemon cards anymore. I used to. I started collecting Digimon cards and I even fell out of that. I think it's just because collecting cards is so expensive. You think Pokemon models sneeze after Demon Slayer? I'd say it's probably more just modeled after the whole, like, Japanese aesthetic there. I think Demon Slayer is more just based on the same kind of deal. Sapapuru? Oh, that is such a cute name for it, though. There's a tornado on the stream. I hope you mean in Skyrim and not in real life, because that's kind of scary. This is just the nail stream. Can I help you set up Discord if you're okay with that? I think right now I'm pretty good with that. If I do need help with it though, I will probably ask for it. But right now it's pretty sorted. I might even just set it up and then ask if there's any other channels that need setting up afterwards as well. Yeah, to anyone who didn't see the previous Pokemon I was working on, we were having a bit of a discussion on the nail colors as well. So this is the girly pop stream. May as well keep that white. Now, what color do we want for the sort of secondary color there? The hotter pinku. Oh man. Toxic green eye, huh? Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, do we want to kind of keep the trend of that sort of white going on the bottom? The Riot Sneasel Nezuko box. No, I'm pretty sure that that's like an actual kind of like box that was used for some reason or another in like actual Japanese kind of in the past. I don't think Pokemon's usually not the type to go out of their way to make like references to things though, like it's, well, sorry, references to anime for the most part. Yeah, they're already that shape. Where is that sneaky little hole that just decided to fill itself in there? There we go. And I'll have these ones be the purple. And the tail can be that one. One thing is, oh, the black can be kind of like the third color there. I think that's not too bad. Add a little liquefy in there. Would Zamorata fit the Goober? Probably. I mean, I'm probably going to have to keep its name as Zamazenta just for the sheer fact that it is supposed to just be a type swap. But in the video, I might mention all these names. What brush do you use? I've gotten just a standard Procreate technical pen, and I've changed it to kind of have a bunch of different properties to them. That's what I use for my line art. For everything else, I just use kind of like a standard round brush. The colors show such toxicity and confidence. Look at how it has that confidence laid back pose. Yeah, it's got that sort of like uncaring kind of I don't care what you think of me pose. There's a giant blue cloud of energy in the Skyrim stream inside a mountain. Okay, so it's not it shouldn't be a tornado warning for that poor person. Try making the paw nails more matte fuchsia. I can try it. I like the idea of these kind of, they're looking almost like the painted nails, but also got that sort of, like toxicity to them. Nah, I prefer the brighter one. I think the brighter one just looks a bit, I guess a little more like it's something that would use to kind of strike people with. Gotta just change up this a little bit. Little bit of liquefy. It ain't hurt nobody. Except for all the people that were liquefied. Yeah. I think just to make it look like there is a little extra there, just adding that in. I would say this is almost like a ghost poison type at this point with how it looks. Gang, excuse me. I was gonna say Gengar won't like this one. Oh, my throat's not used to talking hours on end, despite doing D&D. Okay, let's... Yeah, we're pretty on track. I think even if we go over the 2 hour, I may as well finish this off instead of ending the stream before finishing it like the Stoutland we did. Are you gonna do another one? No, I'm probably gonna stop after this. We might do another stream tomorrow, I'll see. I do enjoy streaming, doing the Pokemon designs, but yeah, for now we'll stop on this one. I might go and make lunch and then start working on another video. I have 7 type swaps. I've already done 1 off stream. I might work on 1 or 2 tomorrow, depending. But I think we should be all clear to stream tomorrow anyway. Fakemon Forever 2 cannot go D&D Beyond. Sponsored by D&D Beyond. Oh, the shadows on this one are interesting. They're actually like all on the... Whoa, okay. That's pretty different for a normal kind of like Pokemon design. Like it would be all this that would be in shadow. Which kind of works for it actually. They do know what they're doing. I'm not leaving just yet. I still got to do the shadows and the lights, so the stream will be on for at least another guaranteed 20 minutes. Yeah, so the order of operation for the rest of the day for me will be eat something so I don't starve, work on probably the Halloween video actually. I'll try and get that sorted before I do any others, and then if I have any time or later tonight, I'll try and belt out the Discord server if I can. Oh, funky music. Try and keep this all in shadow here. Also, do you have any Pokemon you hate? Oh, off the top of my head, let me think. I mean, there's plenty of Gen 1 Pokemon that I guess I'd say sick of. Maybe hate's a bit of a strong word. I mean, I'm not a big fan of, like, I'm gonna say it. I'm not really that big of a fan of Pikachu at this point. Kind of sick of it. But I guess hate would probably not be the right word for that. Sunflora is whatever. It's just like, it's just a kind of a boring design. I wouldn't say that I'm against it. Yeah, anyone in chat throw out some Pokemon that you hate, and I'll see if if that will jog my memory at all. I love Wacky. Wacky is honestly what I wish that, look, I wish that there was a final evolution that looked like Wacky, to be honest. I love the gremlin energy it's got. Oh, yeah, okay, Bruxish is... If there was one Pokemon that I'd said was pretty much on the verge, or definitely in hating, it's Bruxish. Like, I get the design kind of, reference and all that, but it's just ugly, poorly done. I wouldn't say poorly done, I'd just say it's kind of just boring. Like, the weird thing is, you know, they say that every Pokemon like has to look like a friend, even if it's like Giratina, like murderous space dragon thing, but who wants Bruxish as a friend? Unless you're like using its psychic powers for evil or something, who would want it as a friend? The only one I hate is the Gen 9 Speedfish. Oh, Veluza. Wanting its fins off so badly. Yeah, I mean, at least Veluza has a cool typing and the sort of psychic energy that, like, bones that it has is an interesting design for the most part. Like, Bruxish has the cool typing, but nothing else besides that. Bruxish looks like a perp. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Who wants Stack Attacker as a friend? I feel like the Ultra Beasts kind of have a almost kind of like a pseudo pass on that kind of lore, just because they are kind of weird aliens. But like, if you've watched the Sun and Moon anime, they kind of do make Stack Attacker kind of built like a friend. It's kind of cute in a way. That guy over there is kind of cute, and it's just Stack Attacker. Why is Veluza so annoying? I don't know. They really decided to make it just the most speediest fish next to like Barrascuda in game. Barrascuda. Hello, stand by my sound film. I absolutely love Septile and think it's the coolest start ever. Back in the day when I first got Ruby and Sapphire, sorry, I just got Sapphire, and I was given the choice because I had there was like a gaming magazine for kids back then. I can't for the life of me remember what it is. But I saw the entire Ruby and Sapphire Pokedex beforehand, and I was like planning my team before I got the game. And I hated the designs to the other two stars. And I thought Sceptile and the whole Trico line was just the coolest thing ever. And then as I got older, I now love Mudkip so much more. No, nothing against Sceptile. I do like Sceptile. It's just Mudkip is kind of my jam now. The screwdriver is manageable. The flesh spewer isn't. Veluza the flesh spewer. Hardlight. Oh, getting them rumbly tumblies. I literally just ate 2 bananas for breakfast, so that makes sense why I'm hungry. The game crashed over in Skyrim. Yeah, it'll do that. It's Skyrim. That's just how it be. Potassium. Oh, I'm so filled with potassium. It's a soft crash. What does the soft crash mean? Like the game closes, or I don't know. What Pokemon really deserves a redesign, and how so? I mean, the most egregious redesigns were in that redesign video I did like earlier in the year. I mean, Jinx is like #1, will always be on my list, just for, you know, very obvious reasons. I think, like, yeah, some of the Paldean Pokemon redesigns I did in that video, I've changed my mind on. Let's go down to 25 with this. I don't think it needs to be that bright. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon I feel like could use a little touch up. But people get very defensive about well, people got very defensive about my redesigns. When other people redesign Pokemon, it's okay. So I don't know what's going on with that. Mudkip's cool, but who doesn't want to cool grasses who can take down the most powerful ghosts during Gen 3? Yeah, but cool axolotl, I don't know, bodybuilder thing. It's pretty cool. I do have a weird love for water ground types though. I've kind of fallen in love with Gastrodon too ever since I started really loving sea slugs and stuff as animals. Can it control anything if it soft crashes? Oh no, okay, that's possibly even worse. Glimora is so cool, but Game Freak could have done it better. Yeah, I mean, see, the problem is Glimora is one of those like concepts that you really gotta try and accept it for what it is, because like it's such a highbrow kind of design. Like it's literally something that I didn't even know what it was when I first saw it. Like I didn't quite understand it, but after a bit of like research, I'm like, oh, this is actually really interesting. I think Spidos needs a redesign. Yeah, if there's one hill I'm gonna like die on, it's that Spidops, my redesign of Spidops is probably where I'd want it to go most of all. I think, yeah, the redesign I did of Spidops is probably my favorite one. Oops, I was trying to paint with the rubber. Was typing on this one? It was Poison, but I think it's going to be dual typing Poison Ghost. I might turn Glamora into an Axel in my future redesigns. That's cool. There was an artist on Twitter that did like a really cool like convergent Glamora that was like a little chicken thing, which was really cool. Spider should have looked more like its Prevo, in my opinion. Yeah. I think there's many different kind of ways you could have gone with Spidops. I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't know why Spidops decided to turn into Agent 47 for some reason. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I think like giving that almost like sick sort of influence on Spidops is like really fitting for the design. And I have seen some people have done like kind of India inspired like Spidops since then as well, and I think that's kind of like a really cool idea for it. I think this is turning out quite nicely, actually. Gravel is the best looking mid-stage for Gen 3. They didn't make... Gravel's cool. Yeah, definitely. I think I like Marshtomp just because he's a bit of a silly looking lad. Combuskin isn't that great, though, I'll be honest. You like Spidops? That's fair. I think everyone has their own opinions on, like, Pokemon, and I think that's... almost every opinion is valid. Except for, you know, the Jinx opinions, but we won't go there. Are those... I feel like maybe making those a bit of a lighter color might help. Is that... No, he's got a little bit of eye shinies. Yeah, I think like Grovel's the coolest of the three. Marshtomp's the like the funniest, but Combuskin is just like, okay, you're You're a chicken that looks rather phallic. Go you, I guess. I know, most like mid-stage Pokemon, especially like, sorry, mid-stage starters aren't always like the coolest looking designs. But that, I think that's kind of in service of them for the most part. The Zam's looking fine. Oh my god. Just thinking of that one YouTuber who had those thumbnails of him like pogging and it always said Zam on it. I want to do that with this for a thumbnail, but I don't think that would be such a good idea, to be honest. I think I need to go raise my Champow's EVs out of anger because it got hit when I was about to catch. Oh, that's true pain. I'm so sorry that happened. Oofa doofa. Hydreigon's always look. Yeah, I've always found Hydreigon to be a little bit, I guess, hypocritical of itself. Like, it is this raging, like, monster with sock puppet hands. But I guess that is the one thing that kind of keeps it from being too scary for a kid's game. Honestly, Gen 3 just had the hardest starter pick because they're also awesome all the way through. What gen for me was the hardest starter pick, I wonder? I think for me it was actually Gen 5. I know a lot of people don't like Ember, but I actually found him quite interesting. That's because I really like kind of the Journey to the West sort of inspirations that a lot of them had. Time to farm 6-star raids. I'm so angry, I'm gonna go farm some 6-star raids. Oh, the music shut off, did you? Oh, we're getting to that 2-hour point, that's why. We know when the music's finally coming off that it's almost time to finish. I'm gonna do a couple little tweaks to the design. Mainly in terms of keeping that muzzle a little closer to there. And I'm gonna turn this into sort of like the same design that he has on his actual head. And it's gonna fit. Whoa, hold up. Oh, that looks dumb. We'll just keep it to that. There we go. Pokemon Forever, what is your perfect Pokemon team if you use any Pokemon from any generation? If I just went with like my favorites, it wouldn't be a balanced team at all, but it would be Hisuian Zoroark, Rotom, Deoxys Defense, Ogerpon Teal Mask, who else would I have on my team? Who else would I have on my team? That's a hard one, actually. The other 2 slots, to be announced, I guess. Do you upload directly to YouTube? Do you mean like my videos or just these streams? Ogerpon's so silly, I love them. I've fallen in love with Ogerpon's design. It's become my favorite grass starter. And what a great like little mechanic she has with the masks and all that. Oh yeah. So I edit them in DaVinci Resolve and then I upload them directly to YouTube. Yep. Let's see how this looks with like an extra little swoop there. Bring that down. Bring that down as well. How's that looking from afar? Alright, that looks better. Filling it out a little more with that main wolf kind of thing going on. How's that whole main wolf thing going on with you? Septel. Oh, yep, thank you for reminding me. I'd have a Noivern as well. That's the 5th slot. Drugalgy, 9000 scissors. Cool team. Oh, I thought I picked the different brush. Oh, it's not pressing. There we go. Alright, just fill that in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. The My Chemical Romance Pokemon. Beautiful. Do your items stick around in DLC or is it a separate game entirely? If you're talking about the teal mask, everything sticks around. The game itself scales to how many gym leaders you've beat. So if you've beaten the entire game, I think everything starts at level 60. Just gonna make this a little smaller to keep in line with the other leg there. Did that just undo itself? Thicken that up a bit. Alright, what do we think, chat? Tell me your thoughts on My Chemical Zamazenta. Oh, sorry. For the teal mask, it's you keep everything that you have. The game scales your the game scales like wild Pokemon in every encounter to how many gym badges you have. So with all gym badges, you face level 60 Pokemon. Cool. I'm glad you all love it. I fell in love with an emo girl. I'd say it kind of is a bit separated away from the main wolf kind of inspiration that I had, but in a way, it's still pretty good without it, I think. I'm gonna have to try and sneak in some emo kid music into the video when we work on this one, I think. Alright, I think with that, we've reached 2 hours, so that's a good stopping point. Thank you everyone for watching. You're all the best. And I'm going to edit this Halloween video. I will try to get a stream tomorrow, I think. We'll do some more type swaps just for fun. Oh my, yeah, this is a bit of a Sparkle Wolf, isn't it? Can you do a quick session of animating the Grub Dragon? What do you mean animating the Grub Dragon? I could do like a Digimon Vital Bracelet, like pixel art of it walking, I guess. But anyway, I don't want to waffle on for too long with this Sparkle Wolf just staring at you. So I will talk to you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now.